What is up guys, Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny 2. Now with Season 11 very close and a lot of prep work being undertaken, today we're covering off a fantastic third-party overlay that you can use to track all your bounties, triumphs and quests throughout Destiny 2. Now if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a rating down below, that super helps me out here on the channel. And if you are new around here and want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content, be sure to hit subscribe as well. But without further delay guys, let's jump into the video. Now with the new season very much almost upon us, completing bounties as a way of preparing ourselves for XP for next season is very much underway. Now within Destiny 2 currently you can track your bounty progress in-game. You can track 3 at a time. However, the in-game tracker is only limited to bounties and quests. Now in today's video I want to introduce you to the Ghost Overlay. This is a brand new developed third-party app as part of the Xbox game bar. It's a widget within that application and is exclusive to PC. And this application lets you pin any bounties, triumphs and quests on top of Destiny 2 so you can track all of those whilst you're playing. Now before we look at the application in more detail, let's take a look at how easy it is to set up. Now first of all, you're going to need to head over to the Microsoft Store. Now I'll leave a link to the Ghost Overlay website in the video description below. Be sure to head there and follow the link which will take you directly here where you can install the application. Now this is a plugin for the Xbox game bar. Now as well as this and making sure you have the most latest version of the overlay, be sure to check your downloads and updates just to make sure you have the most recent version of the Xbox game bar app as well. Without the most latest version, you won't be able to run third-party widgets within that application. And once you've successfully installed the overlay and have the most recent update within your game bar app, by opening the game bar app by using the Windows and G button on your keyboard, we need to now log in to the Bungie.net website. This links this to our Bungie accounts, which means it can track all the activities that we want to track as part of this application. And that can include bounties, quests, triumphs, and in the future, a lot more too. Now the great thing about this overlay is you can choose between any of your characters at any time. You can open the overlay at any time. So as you pick up new quests and bounties within the game, they'll appear here upon a refresh and you can select those and have them as trackable events pinned as an overlay over Destiny 2. As you can see, as we're selecting the bounties and pursuits that we want to track, these have been added to the bar on the right hand side of the screen. Now this bar is completely customizable. You can make it as big or as small as you like. If it is smaller than the amount of quests that you have selected, it will actually be a scrollable version. So you can save some room and not take up too much screen space. You can also have it on any side of the screen, absolutely anywhere that you want. You just pin it where you want it to sit. And once you've made all your selections and you're good to go, you are free to jump into the game as you normally would. And as you can see, it doesn't take up too much screen space as you're playing, and it can keep track of anything that you want it to track throughout your gameplay session. Now the Ghost Overlay checks the Destiny API roughly every 30 seconds to get your latest progress. You'll be able to keep track of that by checking out the updated at time in the Ghost, which will tell you the last time it got new fresh data from the API. Now cosmetically, the overlay is very familiar within the Destiny 2 UI, and some of the quests, as you can see, as you complete certain objectives, do grey out in the normal way that you're used to. Now, as you complete bounties, they'll also grey out on this overlay to match that within your inventory. Now, if we check that versus our inventory, once we hand those in, after a short time, they will refresh and be removed from the overlay as well. Now, the great thing about this compared to, say, the in-game tracker is the amount of versatility that you have and how agile you can be with the overlay itself. You can position it wherever you want and you can pretty much track whatever you want. It doesn't just have to be bounties or quests. Even weapon catalysts, if you're still working through some of those, can be added to the overlay, and those appear alongside any bounties or quests that you may already be tracking with the overlay. It's a fantastic piece of technology. And one of the questions that is on the website and is likely to be one that you guys have is this legit? And will I get banned for using this as it is a third-party app? Now this is entirely legit, so it's not something that you can be banned for. It's using the Destiny API and it uses the official Xbox Game Bar SDK from Microsoft as well, which is part of your Windows operating system. So all in all, it's within a Windows application, which is using the same Destiny data that, say, Ishtar Commander or even DIM uses to manage our inventories. And later still, this might be a further development for this overlay as well. We'll just have to wait and see. So all in all, a fantastic tool. So whether you're chasing down triumphs for maximum triumph score, or whether you're just hoarding bounties ahead of next season for maximum XP, you can track any of those as part of this overlay and keep up to date with all your progress across all the events that you want to track. Be sure to check it out, guys. As I said, I'll leave a link to the website in the video description below. So there we have it, guys. The Ghost Overlay, a fantastic widget you can add to your existing Xbox game bar on PC to track any event pretty much with inside Destiny 2. If you have enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a rating down below. That super helps me out here on the channel. And if you are new around here, I want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content, then be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always, guys, but I will catch you all again very soon.